again. So we'll be doing 15 minutes of work, and we'll do a little warm up and a stretch at the end. We've got some tins to hand, hopefully, for when we need those. They're obviously very light weights. We'll start off with these, and then maybe in future we can go with something a bit more heavy, but we're going to do, so it's low weight but high repetitions. I've got a new phone, so I'm all good with my timing. My battery's not going to die after 2 minutes, so that's good. So we'll do a warm up. Just a march on the spot to get going. So you can't see my head anymore, can you? So marching on the spot, just to get moving. And then if you can take it into a jog. Well done. Stopping there and circling our arms, so forward, nice and big circles. Back the other way, circling back. Circling our hips, so go one way, and then back the other way. Arms out and just twisting, rotating. So keep the knees soft. We're just twisting, keeping our feet firmly on the floor, just rotating round. And if we can do an ankle, turning one way, then back the other way. Other foot. Back the other way. Lifting your knee up and then bringing it out. Open those gates, as they say. Well done. And then touching where you can reach to, so touching your knees, opposite hand to opposite knee. A couple like this, and then midway down your leg, down your calf, and then see if you can reach the ankle. Well done. Should be feeling a little bit warmer. So our first 5 exercises we're going to do are jumping jacks. So if you're happy to, we can either step from side to side, we can introduce the arms, stepping, or you can jump soft knees as you land, back together. So whatever you feel more comfortable with. Then we've got some squats. We'll bring in our weights, our tins, and we'll do some curl and press, a walking burpee, and then a bird dog. So I'll explain each one as we go around. 30 seconds. So off we go. So the jumping jacks, 30 seconds. Let's go. So we can be stepping. Well done. If you're happy to do the full jump, you can go for that as well. If you're doing the jump, make sure you've got your core engaged, nice and strong, soft knees as you land. Well done. So 30 seconds onto our squats. We want to be sitting back into a chair. So you want your weight to stay behind. Your knees stay directly over your feet and you're sitting back. 30 seconds, off we go. So chest lifted, sitting back. Okay, so chest lifted, sitting back, well done. Nearly there. 10 more seconds. Engage your core. Only go down as far as you feel comfortable. If you can take it a bit further, that's brilliant. Make sure you have a flat back. Well done. Curl and press. So grab those tins. And what we want to be doing is curling up, is the first part. So flat back, soft knees, curling up. And then at the top of the move, you want to turn your hands, fingertips lead up. Okay, and then turn around, down. So curling up, turn. Okay, 30 seconds. Off we go. So strong back, flat back, soft knees, up. I know it's only lightweight we're using, but it's good to get the technique right for when you have a stronger weight. So try and think about squeezing that muscle up and then up to the ceiling. It's important to have soft knees. Well done. Right, we've got a walking burpee. So, if you've got a mat, start at the top of the mat, otherwise it's fine, don't worry. You want to squat down, so your fingertips are by your toes. Step one leg back, step the other leg back. So you're in a sort of high plank position. And then step up, stand up, and back again. So squatting down, your weight stays above your feet, sit back, one leg back, coming forward, standing up. Off we go, 30 seconds. So squatting down, weight behind you, into a high plank, stepping forward, standing up. Well done. Excellent. Well done. One more. Well done. Next, we're going to be staying on the mat again, on the floor. And we want to be hands directly, so shoulders in line with our hands, on our hands and knees like this. We want our back flat, tummy pulled in, and we're going to reach forward with the opposite hand and the opposite foot comes out behind, back to the ground, change sides. 30 seconds, let's go. So, this is your bird dog. You need to imagine you've got a tennis ball on your back and you don't want that tennis ball to roll off. So you need to be really thinking about pulling your tummy in, having a flat back, a spine in neutral position. So just looking down at your mat, keep that spine nice and straight, nice and controlled and slow. Remembering to breathe. Well done. So that's our first 5 exercises. I think we'll run through those again. We'll probably do them a bit quicker, knowing what we've got to do. So on our feet, jumping jacks. Off we go. See if we can do the jumps. 30 seconds. Let's go. If we don't want to jump, it's just as good to step, that's fine. But always making sure you've got that tummy pulled in. We train our muscles how we want them to look. So if we suck our tummies in, soft knees. Well done. Squats. If you want to grab one of your tins actually and hold it here, then that helps with keeping your chest lifted. And we're squatting back, keeping our weight behind and coming up. So squatting back, coming up. Only take it as far as you can. So if that's just a small move, that's absolutely fine. Keep your tummy pulled in. Weight behind and coming up. If you're struggling with balance, if you turn your toes out a little bit, then that keeps you, makes it a bit easier to get down and up. Well done, guys. Nearly there. Excellent. Curl and press. So grab both tins. 30 seconds. So remember, we're curling up. Keep those elbows tucked in. Curling up. Turning your hands up to the ceiling. Fingertips lead. And then down. Off we go. So squeezing those biceps. And then up to the ceiling. Coming down. Squeezing back down. So obviously, we're not using high weights, but it's about the technique, soft knees, keeping your tummy pulled in, shoulders down and back, elbows tucked in, squeeze up. Well done. Let's do that walking burpee. So start at the top of the mat. Nice step back, keep that weight behind, other foot back, and then up again, standing. Off we go, back, feet back up, standing. Well done, weight behind, and then up to stand. Well done, guys. Excellent. And then we're staying on the floor for our bird dog. So we're on our hands and knees, hands in a straight line with our shoulders, so nice and straight. Don't lock them. Slight bend in the elbow. And off we go. Flat back. So opposite hand comes forward and opposite foot. And back down to the mat. Keep that back really flat. Think you've got a tennis ball on your back and you don't want it to roll off. So it's just the hand and the foot that are moving, everything else stays nice and strong. Well done. So that's our first 5 exercises. Have a drink of water if you need to. Got my cheeky coffee. Right. So next we've got a skip, an invisible skip. So pretend we've got a skipping rope and we're jumping. We've got some lunges and then we're back to our tins. We're going to do a lateral raise, so raising to the side and then a frontal raise, coming forward. And then we've got a nice beginner's plank. So all All nice stuff. So with our invisible skip, we can, so pretend you've got a skipping rope, you can either jump or you can step, whichever you're most comfortable with. So if you look at my feet, you can either gently step or you can jump, whichever you feel comfortable with. Off we go, 30 seconds. So stepping, you can take it as fast as you like, jumping. Try and keep our shoulders up and back, chest lifted, core engaged. So stepping or jumping. I love this one. I feel like a kid skipping. Well done. So with our lunges, we can do the same as we did with our squats. Grab your tin and hold it here so that it's a way of reminding us to keep our chest lifted. And see if you can lunge forward and back again. Just start off with a small move till we get used to it. Change legs each time, 30 seconds. So a small lunge, keeping that weight behind. Keep that knee, don't let that knee drop ahead of your foot. So keep it back in line with your foot. And then if you can, take the lunge a bit further, a wider stance, then that's brilliant. Otherwise, keep the move small, back straight, chest lifted. Okay, so grabbing your other tin, we're going to work our shoulders. So the lateral side raise. So elbows soft, coming up to the side. Don't go too high, just below shoulder height and back down. There we go, off we go, 30 seconds. So again, as always, chest lifted, tummy tucked in, soft knees. All of these postures are so important to make sure we're not going to hurt ourselves and we're working with the correct form. Almost let your little finger lead. So your little fingers pulling your arms up at the side. And then frontal raise. So again, same, soft knees. Pull your tummy in. And you're just lifting those tins up to the front. Don't lock your elbows. Keep everything relaxed. Off we go. Shoulders, roll your shoulders back and down, and then lifting up. So obviously it's not a heavy weight, but we're doing the correct form. That's what's important. Well done. Excellent. So with our beginner plank, if you are happy with a plank and you can do a full plank, that's brilliant. But to start ourselves off, 30 seconds, we can keep our knees on the floor and we want ears in line with knees. So that's the correct position. So we're going to do a high plank, so arms raised, knees on the floor. We're just going to hold this position, ears in line with knees. So we don't want bum up or dropping down. We want to be really strong. So to do that, you need to really pull this core in. Let's hold it 30 seconds. So hands here, hands in line with shoulders, ears in line with knees. Nice and straight. Tummy pulled in, bum down. And we're just holding it there. Soft elbows, but staying strong. Well done. Excellent, well done. Excellent, let's run through those again quickly then, now we know what we're doing. So invisible skip, so on our feet. And 30 seconds, so we can, invisible skip, so we can step or we can jump, let's go. Use our skipping rope. Keep it going, 20 more seconds. Well done. See, we're earning our coffee or our second breakfast. Keep it going. Well done. Right, grab your tin so that we can hold it up and keep our chest lifted on our lunges. And off we go, 30 seconds. Change leg each time. So coming forward. Keep that weight, keep this knee over the foot. And if you're ready, you can take it a little bit further. A wider lunge. But the whole time, tummy's pulled in, back straight, chest lifted. Well done. Excellent. Lateral raise. So grab the other tin. Soft knees, coming out to the side. Little pinky leads. Let's go, 30 seconds. So out to the side, soft knees, flat back, tummy pulled in, chest lifted. Well done. Coming straight up at the sides. Well done. And then straight into our frontal raise. So we're working the shoulders. Same as before, soft knees, coming up. Tummy's pulled in, soft knees, shoulders back, chest lifted. Well done. And then a 30-second plank. So a high plank. So straight line from your knees to your ears. Hands beneath your shoulders. Off we go, 30 seconds. So suck that tummy in, we don't want bum up, we want a really nice flat back, soft elbows. Neutral spine. Pull that tummy in. Well done. Nearly there. Excellent. Right, so our last exercises, going to do a little running spot, a lovely glute bridge and donkey kicks, my two favourites. Save the best till last. Press up and a crunch. So let's go. 30 seconds, just jogging on the spot. So we can do that gently. Or you can push yourself, raise that heart rate, whatever you feel comfortable with. Get that heart rate up. Well done. Add some arms. 5 more seconds. Well done. Glute bridge, so we want to be back on the floor again. And we are on our backs, knees bent, relaxing back, shoulders down the floor, shoulders relaxed, and we're squeezing up. So squeezing our glutes up at the top of the move, and then coming back to rest onto the floor. So we're squeezing up for 1, 2, back to the floor. Let's go. Keep that tummy pulled in, hold, and then back to the floor. So squeezing up, 1, 2, hold, back to the floor. So at the top of the move when you're squeezing, really squeeze these legs, squeeze these glutes, come back down. Really make those muscles work to lift you up off the floor. Shoulders and arms, neck and head are all relaxed. It's just your core and your glutes that are lifting you up. Okay, so staying on the mat on the floor, we're going to do our donkey kicks. We want to be back in that position where we're on our hands and knees, and then we are kicking our leg back, so we're keeping it in that 90-degree angle, we're kicking it back. Well done. Off we go, 30 seconds. Swap legs each time, so kicking back, and then move to the other side. Again, think about your back. Think about having that tennis ball on your back, and you don't want that to roll off. So everything else needs to stay really strong, tummy pulled in, flat back. It's just your leg kicking back. And squeeze your glutes again at the top of the move. Make your muscles work. Well done. Excellent. With the press up, if you've got a wall that you can lean on, we'll do our press ups from the wall. So we're going down to the wall and back. "30 seconds. Off we go. So leaning on your wall, you want to be super straight. You're still working that same upper body. Still need the upper body strength to get you close to the wall and then push away from the wall. Keeping your body flat and straight the whole time. It's just your arms making you move to the wall and then back. Well done. And then we're going to do a crunch. So we're again on the floor. Now here, you want to make sure you're pushing your back into the floor. So to do that, you need to tilt your hips up slightly, pull your tummy in. Your back should be nice and flat. You should feel that. So when you're not in that position, you can get a hand between your floor and your back. But when you tilt your hips up, you can't. Your back is flat and supported by the floor. So that's where we want to be. You want your fingertips by your ears. And for 30 seconds, we're going to crunch up and back down. You want to keep your chin away from your chest. So we need to keep space between your chin and your chest. And you're just crunching up and coming back down. So you should feel your tummy moving and doing the work as you come up. Breathe out as you come up and in as you come back down. Well done. Excellent. Let's just go around those 5 again. And then you're free to go and enjoy your Sunday. So, running on the spot, let's go. Jogging on the spot, use your arms. So you can do a gentle jog if that's what you feel comfortable doing, that's absolutely fine. Or you can speed it up. Well done. 5 more seconds. Excellent. So on our mats, we are doing the glute bridge again. So if you remember, we are bent knees, shoulders stay on the floor, and we're squeezing up and coming back down. Let's go. So relax your shoulders and your arms. Squeeze your glutes up, hold for 2 seconds, and then come down to the floor. Keep the movement controlled the whole time. So you're controlled as you're coming up, and then you control it back down. Squeezing your legs, your glutes. Well done. Donkey kicks. So coming onto your hands and knees. And kicking our leg back, keeping it at that 90-degree angle, and then swapping to the other side. Keep your back flat. Imagine you've got that tennis ball that you don't want to roll off. Well done. Squeezing up, tummy pulled in, neutral spine, so looking down at your mat. Press up, so find your wall in a nice straight position. Coming to the wall, so elbows are coming out to the side, and then you're pushing back up again. Off we go, 30 seconds. So keeping as flat as a pancake, like a board. It's just your arms that are upper body. It's pushing you away from the wall. Keeping tummies pulled in. Well done. And then that crunch again. So back onto the mat. So tilting our hips so that our back is flat on the floor, knees bent, tummy pulled right in, fingertips by your ears, and then coming up, and then back down. So breathing out as you come up, in as you come down. Again, it's not a race, we're not doing it fast. We're coming up controlled, and then back down. You can come up and hold for a second, and then back down. See if you can actually feel your abs working, pulling you up. Well done, everybody. So we've overrun a little bit. If you've got time, we'll do a little stretch. So just on our knees, and we'll just bring one arm forward, cross your body, and pull back with the other arm. Well done, stretch your shoulder. Take it back behind. Increase the stretch with the other hand. And do the other side, so coming across. And then behind. Increase that stretch with the other hand. Well done, just bring your feet out in front. One knee up, so right knee up, cross over your left knee. Hug it in. If you can look over that right shoulder. Keep your back straight and tall. Change sides. So left knee comes up over right leg, hug it in with your right arm, looking over your left shoulder, back straight. If you can bring your left knee up and reach down and touch your right foot, the toes. So right leg is extended straight out. Left knee's up and touch your right toes. And then just switch to the other side. Well done, everybody.